Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Oracles of Life. I'm Motha Sister Goddess, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me today. If this message has found you, trust there may be something in today's reading meant for your journey. Let's take a look at the energies surrounding love and relationships in your life, and let's see what Spirit has to share. Now, let's see what the cards reveal. I hope that everything has been going well with you. And that the questions that you have in reference to your relationship, situationship, I hope that you get some clarity on those today. I pray and hope that you've been taking good care of yourself and that you haven't let the concerns, if any, of this situation get to you. And as you see, we have some cards coming out right now. And we're just going to give them a bit more of a shuffle and see, we'll pull one more and we'll begin to see what the energies concerning your relationship reveal today. So we'll pull one more. Okay. So the first one reads, I've really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Okay. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. All right. And I feel empty without you. So let's go deeper into what we have here. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. I don't know what love felt like until you came along. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along, and I feel empty without you. So right now, this situation and these cards are telling me that there's been some dissension in this relationship. This person knows that they have screwed up. They know that they've screwed up. They're feeling it. It's evident. It's not a secret. They have screwed up. Okay. And you weren't going for it. They messed up. I feel like there may have been some sort of third-party situation, infidelity going on, is what I'm gathering and I'm getting. And you put your foot down and you're like, I'm not going for this. I'm not going to allow for you to treat me this way. And you put your foot down and you're standing on business and you're letting them know, like, hey, what you're doing is no longer working for me. Okay, the lies, the deception, the cheating, I'm not putting up with it anymore. And you let them know. And they are coming to the realization that I've messed up. Okay? I've messed up. I'm really feeling as though I made a big mistake. You may be wondering if they miss you, if they are, happy with this other person. No, they're not. They're not. Okay? Like the card is just saying, I feel empty without you. You came along and you were such a good man or good woman to this person, and they took you for granted. They took you for granted. They took your love for granted. And a lot of times people do that. They don't realize a good thing until it's gone. And we've all heard that saying before, and it's a saying for a reason. They don't realize what they have until it's gone. And now this person is feeling the effects of you just distancing yourself and dismissing yourself from the situation. Let's go further into what else they are thinking. Let's dig deeper and go further. This channel is called Oracles of Life, where you will see me using oracle cards to tap into what Spirit wants to reveal about your situation today. All right, look here. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Yes, you did. Okay, I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Okay, so it's like I just said. They took advantage of you. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. They took advantage of your love. They took advantage of your loyalty. They took advantage of your dedication to them. Okay? And now as a result, you have dismissed yourself from the situation. It be that mentally or be that physically. You could have mentally checked out of the relationship. That's also possible as well. You could still be with this person and have mentally checked out. You're to the point to where you could walk away at any day or time. And a lot of times when that mental connection has severed, the body, the physical is soon to follow. I am wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms. This person is struggling. Okay? Their coping mechanism could be scrolling the dating websites, looking for validation from the opposite sex. Okay? Looking for validation from someone else outside of you is what I'm trying to say. Okay? They could be looking for validation outside of you. But either way it goes, you're not standing for it and you're not with it. Let's go a little bit further and see if we can get a little bit more details as to exactly what we're dealing with. What exactly we're dealing with your person. Okay, it says no filter, brutally honest, straightforward, and face value. Let's see if we can get some more information on what exactly, Spirit, what exactly is going on with this person. What is the energy concerning this person specifically? Specifically what we want to know here. Oh, excuse me. We'll shuffle them a little bit more. We'll find out, because you're not putting up with it. Like that card that just popped out, brutally honest, straightforward, face value. You're not putting up with it. Like I just said, you're not going to allow this person to keep playing in your face as if you haven't been good to them. Okay? Look at this. Hold up, pause, repeat, delay. And look at this one. Backtrack, revisit, and another chance. Okay? So we have no filter, brutally honest, straightforward. And this is what you've been with your person. Like I said previously, you have let them know, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I don't appreciate the way that you've been treating me. I don't like it. I'm standing on business. We're done. And you did not bite your tongue because you're tired. Okay? Okay? Pause, repeat again, delay. Okay? This person wants another chance. As mentioned here in these cards here. They fumbled you and they're paying the price. They want another chance. They want to be back into your life. They want to be back into your space. They want to be back into your good graces. But you've said to yourself, listen, until you get yourself together, okay, until you figure out what you want, I'm not putting up with it. And that's the right attitude to have, to be honest. Okay, look, like I said, another chance. They want to come back into your life. They want another chance. But I'm telling you, I feel like, you know, the energies with these cards is right now, this is where they need to be. Don't rush in and give them another chance, is what I'm feeling like the Spirit is saying. They lost sight of the relationship, true. They have a sense of emptiness, true. Okay. They didn't know what it was like without you. These are things that are true. But they're still wrapped up in their unhealthy coping mechanisms. They're still wrapped up in their way of handling problems. You've tried to reach out to this person. You've tried to talk with them. You've tried to plead with them. You've tried to have sit-down conversations and really get to the root of what is going on in the relationship, and you've been met with nothing but resistance the whole time. And you're fed up with it. You're fed up with it. You decided against it. You know, especially if it's a situation where there's a third party involved. If there's a situation where there's a third party involved, you're not going to sit up and put up with that. You're not going to allow yourself to be, you know, tossed to the side while they cheat on you, while they flirt with other men or other women. You're not going to allow that. You put your foot down on that. They're having a hard time with it. But they miss the relationship. They miss what you brought to the relationship. They understand. They understand that they screwed up and they want you back again. Okay? Now look at this one. Unprotected. The Rona. This card always trips me out because it basically is saying that, you know, this person is out here. Okay? They're out here with other women and other men. Okay? They're out here, and this is not someone you should let back into your life. Look at this one. Okay? This is not someone you should be so quick, like I just said, to allow back into your life. Okay? Like I said before, the disrespect with this person has stemmed with them cheating. Okay? Cheating and sleeping around. These are all those unhealthy coping mechanisms that we talked about. Okay? They're out here cheating and sleeping around. This is not someone that you should allow back into your life. Like you said, like I said, you stood on business and they can't handle it. Okay? Look at this. They've been disrespectful to you. They've been insulting to you. Okay? They have not treated you well and you got tired of it. You told them right here, listen, we're done. You said we are done. We are putting up. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I wash my hands of you. I wash my hands of you. I'm not putting up with it any longer. Whatever you decide to do is your business. And that's what you told them. And that was the right thing to say. Okay? And if you had made that decision and you're second guessing your decision, I'm here to tell you right now that you made the right decision. You know, sometimes it's hard to let go of someone that we love and that we care for and that we've invested in, that we've poured ourselves into. That's what you did in this relationship. I really feel that very strongly. You showed them a side of love that they were not used to. And they confess it and say it themselves. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. You showed them what it felt like to be and to give love. And they couldn't receive that. They weren't ready. They're not able to receive that. They pushed your love away. And not only that, they took advantage of you. They took advantage of your kind, giving, and loving nature. They probably figured, well, you'll always be here. You know, you love me so much, you'll never leave me, no matter what I do. And people think like that. But you in this situation said, I've had enough. I'm not going to allow myself to keep being disrespected by you. I deserve better, and you do. You do. So I feel like that this reading today is simply to let you know and give you some insight that yes, this person misses you. Yes, this person wants you back. But if you think about it, who wouldn't want someone back that showed them love? This person got out there and saw what it was really like, okay, outside in these streets, okay? And they're paying the price. They admit they're paying the price. But let them pay that price. Don't go backwards. It's what I really feel like the energy in this card is saying to you specifically. Don't go backwards. This person is out here, okay? Out here dating, out here sleeping around. Okay, I'm not saying that they have a disease. But to me, when I see this card, I just feel like a person that is out here. To me, I feel like it's a third-party situation and they're being reckless with it because of their unhealthy coping mechanisms. You don't need that in your life. You've moved on. You have decided within yourself that you deserve better, and you do. I hope that these cards today gave you some insight into the relationship that you had with this person and how you can move on going forward. And I feel like in your case, you should move on with no hesitation and no regrets. No hesitation and no regrets. I want to thank you once more for joining me today at Oracles of Life. I am Motha Sister Goddess. Please like the video and share the video if it resonated with you. Then please leave a comment and let me know. I want to welcome you to our channel and invite you to subscribe. And tell your friends about us. We're going to have a lot of fun and a lot of insight over here. And I hope that you can join me. Thank you very much.